The National Emergency Management Agency has issued a high alert warning to 9 high-risk flood local government areas in Jigawa State, emphasizing the need for community members to prioritize proper solid waste management, regular environmental cleaning, and drainage evacuation to mitigate the effects of flooding. NEMA's territorial coordinator for Kano and Jigawa, Noura Abdullahi, led a team of critical stakeholders on a sensitization and awareness campaign in Hadejia, stressing the importance of community involvement in flood prevention and mitigation efforts. As Nigeria prepares for another flooding season, predicted by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency NEMA to affect several states, Jigawa State is taking proactive steps to mitigate the impact. NEMA's forecast indicates that 2024 will be a critical year for flooding, with several states expected to be affected. In response, Jigawa State is taking proactive measures to mitigate the impacts of flooding. NEMA's awareness campaign in Hadejia aimed to educate community members on the importance of proper waste management, environmental cleaning, and drainage evacuation in preventing and mitigating flood disasters. By working together, Jigawa State and NEMA aim to reduce the risks of flooding and proactive lives and properties. The National Emergency Management Agency urges community members in high-risk flood areas to take proactive steps to mitigate the effects of flooding. The National Emergency Management Agency urges community members in high-risk flood areas to take proactive steps to mitigate the effect of flooding. Noura Abdullahi, the coordinator at NEMA Kano Territorial Office, said NEMA's forecast indicates that 2024 will be a wet year, with increased rainfall and flood risks. To address this, according to him, the National Emergency Management Agency has collaborated with critical stakeholders to embark on a roadshow sensitizing the public on the need for proactive measures to mitigate flood effects.
The populace about the dangers of flood, or the effects of flood, and the issue of proper solid waste management, because if you look at it, in most of our urban areas and some other places, there is interlink between waste management and flood incidences. And Hadejia is one of the high-risk local governments in terms of flood incidents. That is why we pick Hadejia to do this our sensitization program. As you can see, we started with the Emminent Palace, and we went around the city and some other places to sensitize the people, to tell them the dangers of the flood and what they're supposed to do, and engage many communities on discussion on this issue.
What are the impact of this sensitization campaign?
I can call it a success, because first of all, we started with a traditional institution, and they were very supportive. And we went places, we engaged different stakeholders, and if you can see, we as a coordinating agency, National Emergency Agency, we are here with GSEFA, Jigawa State Environmental Protection Agency. We are here with the State Emergency Management Agency. We are here with the state, with the NGOs, Red Cross, Federal Safety, and many other stakeholders. So I can call it a success.
What is your call to the community members?
My call is for them, please, to support government activities or government actions on flood mitigations. When you are asked by the government to move away from flood areas, please obey, listen, and don't build in waterways. Don't build in waterways. Don't dispose waste indiscriminately.
Although the Jigawa State government has invested millions of naira in upgrading drainage systems, the inadequate evacuation of drainages in Hadejia remains a concern. Emphasizing the importance of prevention, residents are advised to prioritize routine environmental cleaning and drainage evacuation, as prevention is always better than cure.
Okay, my name is Adam Sabo, the Managing Director, Jigawa State Environmental Protection Agency. Well, Jigawa State, as you rightly mentioned, is doing a lot, the state government. His Excellency, the Executive Governor, Alhaji Umar Namadi, FCA, has done a lot and is doing a lot in the issue of environmental sustainability. You know, environmental sustainability is one of the 12-point agenda of his administration, and all the issues of environmental issues is contained in that environmental sustainability blueprint. So the government is doing a lot. Government has spent a lot of money in constructing drainages and ensuring that the drainages are clean. millions of naira. And for Gisepa, you know, the executive governor has approved the desilting of nine LGS of the state, the high flood risk LGS, nine of them. He has earmarked about 26 million to ensure that these drainages were evacuated, and the activity is going to be a collaborative activity between the GSEPA, the local government, and the self-help groups. So government is doing a lot.
We are taking several measures since for the past 2 months. We have gone far. We even trained the local government emergency management agency across the 27 local government of Jigawa state. And we have done our simulation exercise between Jigawa and Kanu. And now we are in Hadija for sensitization with regard to waste management.
Notably, NEMA has warned that 18 out of 27 local government areas in Jigawa State are at high risk of flooding, with Hadija being particularly vulnerable. This is Abba Rabisha Iskawa, Jigawa Post TV.